Hello darlings, welcome back to my channel. My name is Coralie and today we're going to do a little bit of a, really chill get ready with me. This is not so much about the makeup, more so about the opinions, the talk, the this, the that. We're going to do a super easy makeup look today. We're basically just, I'm not even going to tell you what products I'm using. I'm going to link the Instagram post in which everything is going to be listed so that if you need to know, you know. Okay darlings, let's get started. First thing I want to talk about, why the hell it is that I've been hearing post-pandemic. Do y'all really think we're post-pandemic? Not even half of the world population is vaccinated and y'all want to talk about post-pandemic. Babe, we are still very much into the pandemic. Some countries are having it worse than ever. I'm gonna talk for North America because that's where I live, that's what I know most. Was really intense, in like the past year and a half, but it kind of slowed down right now because vaccination campaigns started really quickly and really efficiently. But unfortunately, North America having a lot of like vaccinated people does not equal to the pandemic almost being over. This is not post-pandemic time. This is, we're getting there slowly but kind of surely. I don't want to hear nobody talking about post-pandemic. Like right now the governments are like lifting rules, like no masks, no this, girl, no visors, I understand, no masks, I
don't know how y'all do shit where you from, but let me tell you something, where I'm from, we don't do shit like that.
I'm still a little wary. Not everyone has their vaccine, not everyone is protected. It's a little fishy. I'm not sure what they were trying to achieve by doing that. Just know that they tried, they didn't succeed. Because with me, there's no way I'm calling this post-pandemic. We are not in post-pandemic times. Countries in North America and Europe taking every single vaccine and not leaving it for countries that are currently having a really big COVID crisis is very selfish and is not, I don't understand why you would not give vaccines to those countries. Like they literally are going through it. The whole point of this mini rant was to mention that, we're not post-COVID. We're very much not post-COVID. We wish we were. Everyone, like, I'm not saying this because I want us to remain in COVID. I'm saying this because, it is what it is. Can y'all believe a lot of us are going back to school in person? Which is, can I just say, a little scary. I've spent a year and a few months in my house, not talking to many people. I have talked to people. That's not even the thing. It's like I haven't had to have proper human skills. I'm gonna speak for myself. Hopefully you guys are not like me, but I've been like screaming randomly. Like I scream a lot lately. I've always screamed a lot, but I scream all the time. I'm like, ah! Every time something inconvenient happens, and I have not lost that habit, and we're going to school soon, and school makes me scream. So, yeah, it's funny in theory. I guess we'll see the practical applications of this. They're saying that we're going back to school, no masks. And I'm like, but guys, like, no shade to white people. I do not trust white people to stay sanitary, like to wear their mask when they're like with people they don't know during the summer. Like, I don't expect them not to catch it. I expect all of them to catch it. I'm just saying, because y'all don't be respecting rules anyway. So like, why would you start now? You know what I mean?
Trust, you will be dealt with. Period.
And the worst part is that you're gonna be in class, no masks. Do you know what that means? Like in class, we're like, in my program in university, we're 100 people and we all have our classes together because that's easier, for our scheduled planning. And also they have rooms that can fit all hundreds of us. But the one issue that I'm finding is that I'm gonna have to sit close to, because pre-pandemic, we were already really close to each other in class, and that didn't really bother me back then because I was like, yeah, whatever, like that's how it's always been, you know what I mean? But now you're telling me I won't have to sit close to these people, like, with no mask? No,
sir, not me.
And then if you don't wear your mask, you're gonna be kind of like the odd person out. Like, why are you wearing a mask? Like, we can't like not wear a mask. You know what I mean? But I don't trust these people. I don't trust these people. Tell me in the comment section down below if you guys are going back to school in person, and like, have they already established the rules? Are you gonna have some classes online, all classes online, or all classes in person? Because the way it's looking, all my classes are going to be in person. And again, I usually don't mind, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, of course, like, we have to go back for one day, things to be normal. But yeah, it's weird. It's really, really weird. Anyways, moving on. I hope you guys finished your school year right, because you know, school is sometimes emotionally draining. I hope you take time to rest this summer. This is something I've been meaning to talk about, okay? After speaking with many people who didn't know each other, so they haven't been able to communicate with each other, and you know, just like lots of different people, I have established that this year people just didn't feel like working. And even Twitter has confirmed that suspicion. People didn't feel like working. And by the way, when I say this, I do not mean anything condescending. I actually am pro not working. I only work because I need money. But I am pro not working, okay? But people this summer really do not want to be working, and like I think there are many explanations for this. First of all, you know, low paying jobs, minimum salary jobs, they don't care about their employees, especially when their employees are students, which, you know, students usually work because they have a tuition to pay. Students usually work just so they can have a little bit of extra money on the side, you know, to do things for fun, you know what I mean? They don't respect the schedules that are given, you know, they don't respect the availabilities that are given to them. You know, you'll be scheduled, like, you'll say, I want to be hired part-time, work like 20 hours a week, and they'll schedule for 38. And although money's great, sometimes you really just want to enjoy your summer, you know? This year was really exhausting for lots of students, for everyone in general. I'm going to talk about students because this is what I've experienced as myself a student, but this counts for like everyone who is working online, working at home, you know, all those things. Teachers have not been so much more understanding of troubles that we've been having with this whole online school deal. So like it's been a really tough year mentally, like cognitively, emotionally. Not only are people tired, they know that if they go ahead and give like availabilities, you know, nobody's going to respect them anyways. So they're like, you know, might as well just fucking, you know, hang out and hang tight. You need to take care of yourself first. And when people are thinking about this, you know, they're thinking about in retrospect, like I'm starting a new semester in what, like 2 months? 2.5 months. So I need to be, you know, I need to be in shape. I need to be ready for the semester. And if I work my ass off at these low paying jobs with customers that are coming in being ruder than ever, meaner than ever, and thinking that they're right, and your employer telling you, well, the customer is always right, you're going to be tired and you don't want to go through this. So I 100% understand everyone that's going through it. Like, I get it. It's hard, it's tough, it's not fun, and I understand why people don't want to work, but I feel like jobs are not understanding that, and it's biting them right in the ass. Now that we've established that people don't want to work and why they don't want to work and why is it valid that they don't want to work, let's talk about your summer plans. What the hell are y'all gonna do this summer? Okay, because there's many fun outdoors things that you can do this summer, but it's just like, okay, listen, I have nothing against people who go camping. It's just camping is not for me, you know what I mean? Some people are really good at it. Some people love connecting with the nature in a way that you know, they sleep in the woods. That just isn't me. Like, I don't mind a good little outside, you know, expedition, but to sleep, you know, in the woods, to cook in the woods, that is just not me. I've camped once, never again. Never again.
Turn the lights out.
The only place I will be camping is my garage. I will not partake in those activities in the forest. I will not. It's just not me, girl. It's not me. Oh, this foundation is so good. This is the Rare Beauty, what's it called? It's just the Rare Beauty foundation. It's made in Canada. That's cool. Loki, the first episode came out. When I am filming this, only the first episode was out. I have to say, I'm so excited. I'd like for everyone to recognize that I'm a Tom Hiddleston stan. I love that man. I do. And Loki is such a good character in the MCU. I can't. Whoever the hell invented Loki, you need... I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna say this on my channel, but you deserve good things coming your way. Oh my god, you guys. I have been buying clothes more and more. Not like one shot buying more clothes, but like gradually buying more clothes. And I'm definitely not a fashion influencer, and I don't think I plan on doing many like fashion videos, but I really love some of the pieces that I bought, and I feel like I'm maybe finding my style a little more. I think I never really paid too much attention to clothing because I was like, makeup is my thing. Like, makeup is my thing, and it still very much is my thing. Like, this is not me saying I'm changing like genre completely, but you know, while makeup is my thing, I do think that like clothing is a good way also to express yourself. And in retrospect, more people see the way that I'm clothed rather than the way I do my makeup, because I don't really leave my house ever. So, you know, they could try and see my makeup, but they will only see it on Instagram. Like, nobody sees me in real life with my makeup, which is a little weird. But you know, beauty influencers kind of have this whole thing where, you know, you film videos at like 8 p.m. at night. Today is actually Sunday and it's 11:20, so I really could go for lunch, but I don't have plans, so we're staying here. My God, I'm losing count of what we were talking about. I can't remember. I'm becoming elderly, you guys, becoming elderly. Oh my God, speaking of the elderly, my internship is almost over. There's like 2-ish weeks left. And I am really happy, not because the internship is bad. The internship is actually really good, but I cannot wait to have a break. Ever since the school year started, I didn't get a break during the fall semester. We didn't get a break. We got a break between the fall semester and the winter semester, but we had no break during the winter semester. Like, everyone had spring break, right? Like a week of spring break, right? We didn't have that because our program is a B. And then between my spring semester and my internship, I had a weekend. So needless to say, I've been working my ass off for the past, what, 10 months? 9, 10-ish months. Like, I've literally been pregnant, you know? And I think this is also what's going through people's heads, you know, why they don't want to work. It's because I'm gonna have 2 months left of vacation and I don't want to spend it all working, but at the same time, you know, my need for money is higher than my need for peace. So here I am going to work, but you know what I mean. Like, it's not like if I had the choice not to work and still have that money in my bank account, I would just not work. Like, if you own a business that pays that has a lot of student employees and pays minimum wage, do not expect your employees to be like, oh my God, I would never leave this place. Then, like, no, bro. Like, you need to have a backup plan because the children are tired. By the way, if you guys have some back to school video suggestions you'd like to see me do, please leave them in the comments down below. I already kind of have like a video planning schedule for the month of August for back to school, you know, but I still want to know, like, what's up? What do the girls want me to talk about? Like, listen, because, you know, a newly study vlogger-ish, sometimes I have some things I maybe can share with y'all, and maybe, I don't know, you enjoy it. I'm not sure. So, update on the candle. I don't know if I told you which candle I used, but this is the Forever Mood Spring Flings. Why stop at one when you could have more fun? I like this. Scent details: top is white peach, grapefruit, apricot, heart is coconut, jasmine, peppermint, and base is sandalwood and musk. This is so good. It's burning like right here, so you can't see it. Like, oh my God. But it smells like love and affection, and I love it. Anyways, sometimes I wish they were 3-wick, but they burn really evenly, so it's not like a issue. I just like when it burns quicker because I am impatient. Anyways, this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was really like lighthearted, really relaxed, really much more about like arguing than it was about like showing you the makeup. Again, I'm gonna link the Instagram post down below in which I created all of this beautiful makeup, and that way you guys can know the details. But it's really easy, so really it's a super summery, springy look. And I hope you guys kind of agree with me on some subjects. If you don't, it's fine. Just comment in the comment section your opinion. I'd love to read it. Tell me why you think people don't want to work this summer, but also tell me, are you going to work this summer? If you like me, my personality, or the content I put right up on YouTube, then feel totally free to subscribe to this channel, darling. We love makeup. We have a lot of good content coming up. August is definitely going to be the back to school month, and I cannot wait for it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.